Hey, what's up, guys? Back with another video of 82. 4 hours ago, the article was published. 4 hours ago. It says graveside service for Elmer Leon Hunt, 82, of Bowie. I don't know if this is local or whatever it is, but I click into the article because, it might just have been an obituary, organic synchronicity. And I see right off the rip, it says 3 more COVID cases. So my first thought was today's April 21st, right? April 21st. This is crazy, man. Just to type in something, right? 56, April. So 421, talking about the 82nd prime number and how, the article has to do with 82. So I'm scrolling down and I see a few numbers that kind of stick out to me. So I'm reading this, right? And in the top 10% and $1,000 for students in the top 11 to 25%. 11 and 25, why is that interesting? Because today the story, 421, has primary date numerology of 11 and 25. 4 plus 21 equals 25. 4 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0 gives you 11. And the story also is about, COVID, right? The pandemic. So 65. So look at this. Pandemic. 65. Get a story about death. 36 and 14, right? Yeah, 36, 14. Huh. Well, like I said, 38. Death, 38. Got the 25 date numerology. 97 to the 25th prime. Huh. But I'm scrolling through this. And I seen this. Family visitations 10 noon. Family funeral home in Bowie. In Forestburg. Today at New Harp Cemetery. So what's interesting is the whole 82 thing though, right? And I know that probably can be a coincidence because there's other stuff like this. 65, we're just talking about pandemic, 65. Now I'm going to run through all this, right? Check this out. So we got the 421 is the 82nd prime. Pandemic equals 65 in gematria, right? Pandemic, 65 in gematria. 66, huh? 66. And these are all people who died from COVID, I guess. Corona, 66. As far as 80 goes, I don't know. 80, 92. Huh. 80 and 92. I don't know. There's probably something to it. 80 and 92. So all these words equal 80. Now, I don't know if there's something in here like, virus or something that may equal 82. Like COVID may equal 82. I don't know. I'd have to play around, to be honest. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. And that's like the synchronicities of, you know, life. Because I didn't even know that COVID equaled 82. I was just thinking about it. I manifested it, it seems like. Seems like organic hermetics in play. Huh. Virus is 26. Hmm. COVID is 82. So we get a story about COVID on 421, which is the 82nd prime number. COVID equals 82. This is wild. This is wild. Wow, dude. That just blew my mind. COVID-19. See, now I want to start looking into this more. So, look at, there we go. Funerals. So, 92. 90, he was 92 years old, this guy. See, this is what I don't understand. COVID-19, 92. Story about death. Death equals 38. I believe we seen 36. Isn't 151 the 36th prime number? It is. All right. So pandemic equals 151 and COVID-19 equals 36. So pandemic is 151. 151 is the 36th prime number. COVID-19 in gematria has a value of 36. Huh. That is interesting. So we just hit all the major numbers. We seen the 82, the 65, the 66, the 92. The 80 I'm a little stumped on. I don't know. I don't know. There's got to be something to it though. And I'm sure there is. I just don't know because I'm doing this off the top of my head. 1010 looks like 11. Huh. Yeah. 139 is the 34th prime number. 34, 43. Let's see. 34. Hmm. 41st prime number. Well, I made enough connections that are, in my opinion, very interesting. But, it's like, how is it possible that all these numbers, right? It seems like that's what this is about. And I mean, if these people are really, you know, I mean, maybe they are real people. I don't know. But I apologize if they are. And, there's a lot of fake news going on. People are just trying to figure out what's going on, guys. That's all this is about. You know, this is all this is about. I mean, it seems like it's a very real virus. But if that's the case, why are all these numbers matching up? That's the question. Why are the numbers matching up? Why? And if your answer is, oh, that's just the way the world works, you know nothing. I mean, it could very well possibly be, the way God works, but I think it's people who understand this knowledge who are playing God over the masses. And it's sad. It's sad. People eat it right up. 16. Multiplication. 4 times 2 times 1 times 2. 16. Where did I just see the 16? $16,000 in scholarships. I just realized, no, wait, hold on. Yeah, I just realized 11 plus 25, I don't know how I missed this, is 36, right? Simple math, 36. Talking about COVID-19, 36. You got the 11 and 25 date numerology. Unreal, man. Well, but that's the thing, like, there are really people out here who don't have your best interest at heart. And that's mainstream media. Now, if this is all organic, I mean, you know, well, I mean, all I can say is, like I say, like it's burnt, man. That's burnt. I mean, I could sit here and decode the names too, you know. I don't want to be like, I don't want to sound, pompous and, like I know more than people because I don't. But look, 63, 36, COVID-19 is 63. See, this is what I'm trying to say to you guys. This is insane. 617 is the 113th prime. 113 is the 30th prime. Corona, 30. Unreal, dude. 63 in reverse full reduction. Jewish cipher, basically the Latin cipher. Wow, 603. Looks like 63. 36, a reflection. If you don't know in numerology, you have 3 rules basically in numerology. From my understanding, you got a number like this, 63, then you got the reflection, 36. That's the first rule. Another rule is in numerology, if there's a 0, you don't have to count it. So 850 can look like 85, or 3, or 30 can look like 3, I guess. And then the final thing that I understand about it, kind of, I believe, is we got the zeros and the reflections and the repidigits, which is like a repidigit's like 88, 88888. There's no reflection to it. I'm gonna actually do a whole nother video on 888 because I was born in 88. So basically, I'm gonna do a decode on 88 and why I find it important and whatnot. So let's see, getting back to the 63. So yeah, you got the 63. I mean, Elmer Hunt, 44, kill equals 44. I mean, that's not necessarily what is happening, but it seems like it because look, 431 is the 83rd prime number. Now again, talking about reflections, 83, the reflection of 83 is 38, right? Death equals 38. But also interesting, murder equals 83 and 38. 31 is the 10th, well, it's the 11th prime, 11 date numerology. Okay. So that checks out. 46. These could be numbers associated with numerous things, but who knows? Maybe they're, sacrifice numbers. Who knows? Who knows if these people even exist? Who knows if the stories are even real? That's the point I'm trying to make here. So, man, see, I feel terrible doing this. I really do. I really feel terrible doing this. Because if these people are real and they are really dying, then, there's a problem here. 151. Again, the 36th prime number. COVID-19 equals 36. See, this is crazy, dude. 61 is the 18th prime number. Who knows? She may have passed away April 18th. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's all sorts of numerology that is applied to this stuff. Like, like New Harp Cemetery. See, now I'm going back to this first guy. Hold on. Because now it's like, I don't, there's the 80. But it's for the cemetery over here. Interesting, though. We seen 41. 41st prime number. I mean, 41 is the 13th prime number, but this is the 41st prime number, 179. So it seems like these stories are like connecting almost, right? 73, the 21st prime number. Today's the 21st. Man, it's so hard to say. And that's just, me using a couple of other ciphers besides the four base ciphers. So there's four base ciphers if you're new here. There's the English ordinal cipher, which is A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, all the way up to Z is 26. The same thing, but with the rules of numerology. So numerology is taking a double-digit number, reducing it to a single digit. J, the 10th letter. 1 plus 0 is 10, is 1. K, the 11th letter. 1 plus 1 is 2. Goes up the chain. Where it changes is S is the 19th letter. So the numerology of 19 is 1 plus 9 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. Then you got the reverse alphabet, which is the alphabet backwards, and then the alphabet backwards with the rules of numerology. And then these other ciphers here, English extended is basically like the Jewish cipher, the Latin cipher, where you increase it by 10 and then increase it by 100. So both the alphabet forward, the only thing that's different is in the Jewish cipher, there's different characters that were added to our alphabet, except for on. So you got J, V, and W, which is at the end of the Latin alphabet. And then I have the Satanic cipher open because it seems like, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of riddles with this, So, it's just crazy, like all the connections, man. Like I wonder, dude. Forestburg, 333 is interesting. Huh. Huh. 32nd prime. Huh. 32. Multiplication. If you count that. Some people, again, don't like this bottom half. They only use the top half, and I understand why. But, We've seen 139. 50, huh? No 50s. But it's like, it seems like the names and all this other stuff match up. Greenwood Memorial Park in Fort Worth. I don't know, dude. 404, like 44. 179 again. Oh my god. It's like, what are the odds of all this stuff matching up, though? That's the point I'm trying to make. So, Greenwood Memorial Park in Fort Worth equals 179. 179 is 41st prime number. Look at the cemetery. New Harp Cemetery. 179. I don't know, man. 46. I mean, I guess I could just like take away this stuff too. But you get the 113. Man. 1237. The 203rd prime number. 203. 203 looks like 23. Reflection 32. Might not be significant too much. That might be a little bit of a reach or whatever you want to call it, but connection is a connection. 379 backwards. The 75th prime number. 73. 73. I mean, this might not even be what's happening. 37. Virus. 46. Sacrifice. 46. I mean, you know, this whole channel is basically, you know, here because I want people to think about this type of stuff. Well, it's not really so much me wanting people to think about it. I mean, you're going to think about it if you want to think about it. Fort Worth, 46. Huh. But the point is to, you know, show, you know, the findings and then, you know, to get an honest assessment from what people think. A lot of people really don't challenge this stuff, but they do if they're not really, I like to call it like conscious. Because, I mean, how can you look at the stuff and argue? Like, I mean, nobody's saying that, you know, these people didn't die, you know, but the gematria community should be looking at things like this and, you know, covering it. There's no hate speech here. So, you know, I don't know. All I know is that all the numbers match up and gematria numbers are matching with, like, you know, the story, you know. So, service. You know, it is a little frustrating. It's a little frustrating. 126, huh? 36. It's always something, though. Seems like it's always something. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. James Idell, when you take away the middle name, 36. Unreal, 63. 44. 61's the 18th prime. Oh, man. James Idell. COVID-19. In the same cipher. And it's like James Adele equals 92, right? It equals 92. Now look at this. Funerals, graveside service for Imogen, I don't know, Hestindi Day, 92. It's just like all these numbers just keep like connecting, like you know, like crisscrossing. That's what it appears to be doing. I don't know, but all I know is this is very burnt. Hold on. Wizard Wells is pending. Wizard Wells. I'm getting ahead of myself. So this is going to be a little bit of a video. Wizard Wells, 53. Okay. 64. Let's see, some interesting stuff. We've seen 16, right? 53. Yep, 16 prime. Oh, man. Too many people trying to match it. Okay. 2069 is the 312th prime. So let's see, 213. Ugh. All right, so 312. Just a reflection. 213. That's burnt, dude. Wow. Man, that is weird. We seen the 126. Barbara Camilla, 82. You know, James Earl thing. Idell, 126. There's so many overlaps, man. But that reflection is pretty wild. This is a mix mash of the numbers. 231. 231. But no 312s, huh? Still interesting, though. Still interesting. Huh. Yeah, this site, man. Everybody's going on a matchathon. The 57th prime number. So 269 is the 57th prime number. I'm not sure if we've seen 57 in here. 67. Reflections, 97, 79. That is interesting. No 57s. Maybe I seen something somewhere else. I thought I seen 57, or maybe I'm thinking of something else. There's no 269s here. Nope. No 269s. Strange, because it seems like these stories that I did earlier bleed into these stories. So all the same numbers, again and again. All right. So I don't know. Might as well just do it while I'm here. 34, 16, 1879. 289. Any 289s here? Might be a 289 somewhere. It doesn't look like it though. No, 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 no. No 289s. 189, but not 289. Huh. No 289s down here? Because these are all from before. Alright, it doesn't look like there's any 289s. But there could be. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not going to bother chasing that. $289 has a square root of 17. 17. 17, huh? 17. Well, 17 is the kill number. Kill equals 17. 47. 47 date numerology. That's interesting. 1949. 296, huh? Sometimes it just comes up. Sometimes it pops up. 296. Where are you? Are you in here? 296. But I have seen incidences where it's like the stories pop up with a prime number like that, like what we're looking for, 296, and it's like it matches so perfectly in another cipher. It's mind blowing, mind bending. No 296s. All right, doesn't look like it. If you see it on the screen, leave a comment. I don't think it's there though. Anyways, we seen 139. Let's see. $208. 208. I don't think we've seen any 208s. Nope. 208. 28. Oh, kills 28. COVID is what killed him. Unreal. Peter's 28. This is from the previous story, by the way, but it's still, it's worth mentioning that all this stuff seems to connect. 82, we were talking about today being the, the whole 421 is the 82nd prime number. Throw that in there, I guess. Why not, right? Damn. It doesn't want me calculating it. Talking about 61 and the 18th prime, 283. So that's what it seems like. It seems like these numbers just keep popping up. And, for anyone who's curious, and cares, they would, try to spread the word about this type of knowledge. Again, we're talking about 17. What are the odds of that? 153, the 17 triangular number. Unreal. Unbelievable, man. In Bridgeport. When you put in Bridgeport. But, Let's just put Bridgeport. But there's still interesting values here. 137 and 33rd prime. See, I want to still click through because I'm still learning. You know, I never know enough. 102. 102 looks like 12. Virus is 37. 37 is the 12th prime number. That's interesting. 70, like coronavirus. Coronavirus equals 70. $70. 1163, 192. There might be a 192 somewhere in here. $192. I don't see no 192s. Well, except for this, 192 backwards, 291, 192. Huh. Again, it doesn't necessarily mean because the numbers match that these people, if they're real, were ritualistically killed, but, you know, it equals what it equals, yo. Huh. So going back to this, let's take away that. We got some interesting numbers. I seen the 57. I don't know if it was a 57 prime number. Might have seen. I don't know if we seen 156. 78th prime number. 78, 87. There might be something in here. Doesn't look like 89. Huh. I don't know. Stumped. So going on to this guy now, right? William Sagal. Interesting numbers as usual. 54. We've seen that somewhere. 54 is the reflection of 45. You know. 59. What's interesting is, I mean, you could always make a connection with anything. 216. 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. But when you add 6, see, look, 666 is the 36 prime. So this whole thing with COVID being 36, but, you know, if you do multiplication, 6 times 6 times 6, you get 666. And, you know, it's just weird to me, like these connections. Huh. So I've seen that. I don't know if it means anything. It might not mean anything. But I also noticed that, you know, 81, 419 is the 81st prime number. So I don't know if these people passed away between, it seems like they passed away between, you know, the 18th and, you know, yesterday and the 21st, today. So that's, you know, just an observation. I don't know if that's important, but 419 was the 81st prime number, so maybe that's why we're seeing that. I don't know. But this is very interesting to me. 157. The 37th prime. Virus equals 37. Wow. Virus 37. That's burned, dude. We already made the connections with the 109, I think. I mean, not the 109, 179. Ugh. 1291. The 210th prime number. Could look like 21. 21. There might be a 210 down here. I don't know. I don't think. You never know. You never know. 201. Peter Beard. Carmella 201. Event 201. The pandemic. That's what I think of when I see this stuff. No 210s. Well, I mean, there's all the ciphers I could have open, too. That would equal, if I had all these ciphers open, I'm sure something in there would pop, Single reduction usually has yields some good fruits. 63, 36, 45, date numerology. Now we're cooking. Cook it. 71 is the 20th prime. Death equals 20. This guy that I was looking up earlier, wildlife photographer Peter Beard. So I guess that's that. 210, 21, 4. Wow. 647 is the 118th prime. Death 118. Wow. Wow. $230th prime. 230, 23. I don't know if there's any 230s here. It could be, but 234. Huh. 603. Yeah, I'm not sure there's any 230s here. There's numbers that are close, but it's not like an actual match, So, but it is interesting. This is actually very interesting to see all this stuff sync up. And then this last person, 92. I forgot to add that when I was doing this earlier. So like the person's name plus the age, because sometimes weird stuff pops up. 97 is the 25th prime number. 25 date numerology. That's interesting. Rep a digit. It's talking about 88. Seen 86. 44. 709's the 127th prime number. And then we seen the whole thing with 31 and 11. We may have seen a 127 somewhere. We definitely seen the 61st prime number. 61. I think we may have seen even a 283 somewhere, because I remember speaking about it. So that's that. And you know, I don't know. At Pleasant Grove number 3 cemetery in Chico. I don't know, man. This whole story, it all seems to match up, dude. And you know, 153, the 17th prime, seen 153. Unreal, dude. 159. 222 in Chico. See if we just take that away, what we get here. We seen 60. 60. 60. There's a few other 60s somewhere in here, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, 60. Carmela, this was the story I did earlier. 119, 11, the master number. 121 is the 11th square root. Square root of 121 is 11. We got the 11 date numerology. 121, like coronavirus outbreak. Man, I wonder. Yeah. 218, like death. Who knows, you know? Well, going back to the 121 and how this whole story is about coronavirus outbreak is, if I can spell, 121. So, sorry for the videos being super long, but, you know, if you're watching these videos and you're trying to figure out this stuff, you know, this is basically, you know, what you gotta do. You ain't got nothing else better to do besides watching me match it. Huh. 203. 86, 95. Coronavirus outbreak, 95, 86. 208. We seen 1283 somewhere. Because I just remember talking about 208 and how it looks like 82. 421 is the 82nd prime. What are the odds of that? 283, we did see that. 61st prime. 283. 283. Man. 94 we seen. We seen 153. Again, you don't have to count zeros in numerology, so 17. Man, that makes sense. Indicate. So it makes me wonder, are all these stories actually being written with this code of gematria? 27. 27. You got the 45. 45 date numerology. Oh my god. 603, we were speaking about 63 and 36. Look at this. 317 is the 66th prime number. So, you know, talking about 66. The whole story about Corona. Corona equals 66. Man, I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. All I know is that's burnt. Huh. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That is pretty much it.